Have you ever told a lie? Now, were you caught? I know I can be shy, right? You're about to get blown away by lies. My name is Mariana Oji, and I am a storyteller. Welcome to Tales by Mariana. Hey. Well, I have a very exciting news for you. But first, let's talk. Maybe in between the line, I'll drop the gist. But first, let's talk. Well, if you're watching this video, this is the funniest lie men have told. Oh, hold up. Ladies first, right? Should we do ladies? This is the funniest lie ladies have told. But to be honest, I feel like ladies lie more constructively than men. So it's like, guys, they lie like foolish, rubbish, unprovoked. You did in situations where they didn't even have to lie. Like, nigga, you didn't even have to lie there. Like, why you lying? Like literally. But if a lady lies to you, brother, forget it. Let's get right into it. Disclaimer: this is not a violent seat. This is not a violent zone. Anyway, with me are a couple of questions that ladies have told, and you as a lady are likely to tell or not. These are not my handwriting. These are, stories from guys. So how I got this thing is I went on my WhatsApp messenger and I sent a couple of messages to a couple of my friends. And I asked them, tell me lies that girls have told you, be it like a random girl, your friend as a girl, or your girlfriend in a relationship. And they sent me piles of messages. Like, it was a lot of stories, but trust me to always pick the nice ones now. So I have about 3 stories, major stories, that major lie that ladies have told guys. Let's get right to story number one. Story number one. There's this girl I dated during my undergraduate days. As a matter of fact, she's the only girl I dated when I was in school. When we got to our final year, one man started calling her often. And when I asked, she said it's her elder sister's boyfriend. So I had to cool down. Number one mistake. This man invited her to Lagos and he bought some stuff for her from China. So now so my babe waka go Lagos. This man brought BlackBerry phone for her and some goodies. To cut the long story short, they don't they don't marry with kids. Now I didn't see that any part happening. But how did this guy manage to transcend from just a very cool relationship going pretty well to where they were having issues, and then right to the very end I didn't even see that any part happening. So brother, how did somebody lie that kind of lie to you? How did somebody just tell you that I'm going to go and see my elder sister's boyfriend in Lagos, left you to go and see the elder sister boyfriend?
You be mumu. You think say they wise.
It's not adding up now. You said now you fuck up. Please, please, please. But bottom line, fear women.
Fear women. Every day of your life.
Story number two. One time I had this girl I was dating for about 2 years, and she was always being sneaky with her dealings. So it was Valentine, and we both had our final exams in school. After the exam, she told me she was going to be running errands for her dad, which was obviously a lie. But how I got to find out was super funny and jaw dropping. Hey, who's ready for some jaw dropping content? Who's ready for some jaw dropping lies? Okay, now let's go. The guy she was going to be hanging out with that day now happened to drive into the school compound. I was trying to locate her, so he bumped into me. Guy, this story is looking like something from a movie. Okay. Bumped into me and asked if I knew a girl named asterisk asterisk asterisk. We're gonna give the girl a name now. If I knew a girl named, please, what name, or who what name of a person is likely to do this? Precious, right?
Precious.
All right. Okay, let's give the name Precious. So, and asked if I knew a girl named Precious. that I should help him in giving her a key to his apartment that he wanted to go pick up something in his office and her line wasn't reachable.
Precious.
I froze for a sec and a minute. I turned back and to see who was behind me, it was her staring from afar, and she just smiled and walked away. What do you want her to? Now, is it like, why do ladies, some ladies, especially those in school, do that? They have like an actual boyfriend outside of campus or like outside of school, but they have this other guy by the corner that probably does assignments and all of those things. See, before you can have, I don't know, let me not dish out relationship advice, because before you can have like a serious, you have to leave school, because people be widening this. Let's go to our story number three. Now, there's this girl I dated during my NYC. I too love this girl. And I saw this girl tell me, say she get diabetes. I wanted to leave her when she told me, but I had to stay back because of the love I had for her. Okay. I had to start seeking for information on diabetes and even had to take her to the hospital to go see my doctor friend. She started avoiding some food anytime she comes around. One day we were supposed to go out for an event together, but something came up and I had to tell her that I wouldn't be able to make it. But unfortunately, I had to find myself there, and guess what? I met my girl eating amala and ewedu with sausage. These are the things that she doesn't. Please, can somebody tell this brother that amala, ewedu and gbegiri, there's this, the one served in a proper Yoruba party has a different taste. It calls you. She didn't mean it. She didn't mean to eat it, right? She doesn't eat it normally, no problem. But she didn't mean to eat it. It's just she doesn't take all of these things whenever she's around me. I don't know what I did to Amaka.
Amaka disappoints me. But the
Amaka
other can
disappointed you, brother Bernard. And Amaka does disappoint you. Okay, guys, let's all relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's take a quick break. I said I was going to tell you a story, right? Now it happened about 3 days ago. 3 days ago, that was Sunday, right? There's this spot in Lekki where I go to eat coconut rice. Like they have the best coconut rice. I'll drop the details, don't worry. And I went there on Sunday, after church. Now you know that first hunger that strikes immediately after you're done with church. Around say 1:30 ish. And then I got into the restaurant and I wanted to, take my food, order my food. Over the counter, I already said, "Oh, this is what I wanted, blah blah blah," the usuals, num num, because they kind of know me there. And I'm like, okay. I go, to a sit. I find a space for myself and I sit down. This is me just minding my business, or pressing my phone like the cute scale that I am. I'm minding my business. And then this guy on a white native walked up to me. And then he said, "Hi." In my head, I'm like, no, not Lucky Boys. No, no, not Lucky Boys. But for me to be courteous, I responded, "Hello." And then he looked good, though, good for him. And we, kind of got exchanging pleasantries and got talking. And then he said, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'm saying, "Oh, I'm an interior designer." And then he said, "Oh, really?" He's been wanting to go through a project and then he wanted me to see it. He took out his phone and then he showed me, and then I saw the project. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can do this." I showed him a couple of projects that I've done on my phone too, and he was impressed. Next thing, brother is saying, "I want you to work on the project. And what's the rough estimate?" And at that time, when everything is just happening at the moment, and you just have to just give. I gave a rough estimate. I was about 12 million naira to carry out that kind of project that he showed me on his phone. And next thing, the guy is requesting for my account number. The Igbo girl in me is feeling like, is this guy is scammer? What does he want to use my account number for? Maybe he wants to take my BVN or maybe do something. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. But I'm feeling like, okay, what if he's like a genuine customer, right? And I give him my number. Next thing, this guy is transferring 9 million naira to me. That was not just it, though. I was still, he just said, oh, I transferred some money to you. When you get settled, please send me the breakdown. I'll transfer the rest, blah, blah, blah. Let's know when to.
Oh my god!
Guy, imagination won't kill me.
You playing? What type of playing is this?
I can't believe you guys followed through this story. It sounded so real, Abby.
This is playing.
What? I don't even know how to interior what. Aside this thing I did behind me, aside this, trying to put up this thing, I don't know anything about interiors. Okay. I don't know why you believe that, but did that? Please. For those of you that did not believe, at what point did I sell myself out? At what point did you know that this was me a lie? How did you think I met somebody in Lekki, in Lekki, and the person transferred 9 million naira to me just like that, a stranger? When is not I jazz? When is not jazz? How? How can it happen? Well, to avoid confusions like this, right? My next video is gonna be maybe a get to know me kind of video. Maybe a few questions about myself I'm gonna answer, and then we just get through from there. So tomorrow when I come back and tell you yesterday while I was in the mechanic shop attending to my orgasm motor, you will not believe that I'm an interior designer. Okay, that could work. Now, if you've been watching this video till now, please kindly like, subscribe. Ignore the fact that that was it. Now that was a lie. That was me just joking around, right? That was just a prank. Calm down. Like the video and subscribe. Honey, wait. I can't believe you believed that story. But anyways, let me tell you how to spot a lie or a liar. First of all, a liar would not hold eye contact. I was not holding eye contact, so you should have known I was lying. I don't know why you took it serious. So moving on, a liar would not hold eye contact. A liar will always stumble on his or her words. That he now so but a liar will always take time to construct rubbish. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you get the plan. Just Google it. Tell me in the comment section if you believed my lie. At what point did my lie got sold out? Was it at the money part, or at what point did you think I was lying? I need to, read. I need to read your comment. I need to read your comment.